Hey, it's Justin from XOGO, and I want to talk to you today about XOGO credit codes, sometimes called reseller codes. We kind of use the two terms interchangeably. I want to talk about what they are and where to use them. So first off, what is a credit code? Essentially what it does, these are typically purchased through a XOGO reseller, and what it does is when used, they credit your XOGO account with funds such that you can purchase either monthly or annual software licenses with those funds, so you can add players to your account. Now there's essentially two places where we can use these credit codes, and let's take a look at both of those so you can see how it works. Now the first one would be, if I go over here, during the sign up process, you'll see that there are these tabs down here. You need to click the EULA one. If you click on the I have a reseller code tab right here, then there's a little window that pops up and it allows you to use one reseller code while you're setting up your account. Now, one important note about that, if you use a reseller code while you're doing the account creation on a new XOGO account, it will use some of the credit to purchase your very first annual player license. Automatically that happens. If you don't want that, or you just want to use the credit code later, you can do that as well. So let's go back to return to login, and I'm going to log into an account that I just set up using one of my personal email addresses here. And let's go ahead and click on the CAPTCHA. And I'm just gonna let that verify for a second, and then we're gonna sign in. Okay, let's go ahead and log in. Now, as you can see here, this is a fresh XOGO account. There's nothing in the library. There's no playlists or players added or anything. If I go up in the upper right corner, let's go to Profile and Settings, and then we're going to go down to the Billing section over here, and let's click on Plans. You'll see insufficient credit balance. So this particular account was set up using a credit code for $180, which is the same price as one annual player license. So if I click on Licenses, you'll see that we do have this one annual player license that's already set up and ready to go. And in fact, you can test that here. If we go to Home and we click to Add New, let's add a player. And you'll see in the license drop down here, there's one license available to add a player. Now, what if we want to add additional credit codes so we can add additional players? Then we would just go back to our Profile and Settings over here. Again, we're going to go to Billing, and let's go to Licenses. And then there's two places here. You can see we can click to add additional licenses. And it's grayed out currently. It wouldn't be if we had our credit card details that were input already into XOGO Manager, but we're dealing with credit codes, so this is a different type of account. So let's go over and add a credit code here. Now, I already have one in my clipboard. I'm just going to paste it in, and this should be for $360. So let's verify it. Yep, it's good to go. Are you ready to redeem it? Yes. Let's click and redeem that code. And now what you're seeing here in the top right is we have a balance of $360 that have been added to the XOGO account. Now what we can do with that, of course, is purchase more licenses. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to click on Buy More, and you have the two options here. You either can purchase annual licenses, which are a better deal. They have a lower average monthly cost of 25%. Or if you want to, you can purchase monthly player licenses as well. Let's just go ahead and use the annual option. And since I have 360, I'm going to purchase two of them. If we had a coupon code to get a discount on the license, we could do that here as well. I do not currently, so let's just click Yes. And it's going to think for just a moment, and then we're going to see now we have 3 software licenses available. Now again, if I go back to Home, I don't have any players or anything added to this brand new account, but if we go Add New and we go through the process like we were going to add a player, now in the license drop down here, you can see that I have the 3 software licenses available for our players. So it's as easy as that. Whether you call them a reseller code or a credit code, it's the same thing for us. Essentially, it's just used either during account creation or later in the settings. You can use these codes to credit the account with money such that you can then just purchase click the purchase button in order to add additional software licenses. Hope that clears things up. If you have any questions about it, feel free to reach out anytime at support.xogo.io. Support@xogo.io is our email, or of course you can leave a comment on the video here and we'll get back to you that way as well. Thanks for watching.